We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from
Natalya, all with a chance to make history, all with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Up and down. What a slam.
Big forearm.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
And Carmella proving to have a pretty solid game plan here.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest. Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
NXTO!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Big right connects.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point.
And Tamina didn't see that coming.
Cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Turning the tables.
Lands an elbow.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Charlotte and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss
From the top!
And meanwhile, Charlotte.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Headed back into the ring. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
A quick reversal from her.
Drop kick. Knife. This is turning into Swanson Street.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Counter from Tamina. She's looking a little groggy here, guys.
She's got to get herself together quickly. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh, and I think the ladder is the only thing keeping this competitor on their feet.
where she has to lock up.
From the top.
Boom, nice. She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Becky just... Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
And Lynch falls victim to some big impact there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure forehead saber draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of it. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Going under the apron, grabbing a ladder, and look at what she's doing.
Oh boy, she's got sinister thoughts running through her head now. Suplex brings them down.
Heading to ringside now. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go, figure eight. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
And Tamina didn't see that coming.
I love it. Carmella just humiliating her opponent now.
Here we go. Inferno DDT.
Lights out.
Spear by the Queen.
Coming back from the outside now. Attempted clothesline.
Driven down STO.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it. Each check that chair right out. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see? That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
プレイステーション